Have you ever felt pressure to act, dress, or believe a certain way, not because you chose it, but because everyone else expects it? That's not culture, that's cultural coercion. And it can quietly rob you of your freedoms. And we've experienced that. I know the people that follow me in the South Asian and African communities have definitely experienced that. Now, cultural coercion happens when family, society, or community forces individuals to conform to traditions or beliefs or practices without space for choice. It's not the same as culture itself, because culture is beautiful. It's art, language, values, and shared history. But when culture is used as a weapon to control you, whether that's shaming someone for not marrying at a certain age, or forcing gender roles, or silencing people to not question authority, that's coercion, not culture. And we are told to believe that respecting those is how we conform to our particular society. So why is this harmful? Now, cultural coercion is dangerous. It erases individuality. People stop asking, who am I? And instead live to please others. It creates cycles of shame. You feel guilt for simply wanting something different to everybody else, even if it doesn't harm anyone. It stunts your personal growth. Communities that silence, like that critique, they coerce you through silence and often fall behind socially, politically, and spiritually because we're so confused. It breeds hypocrisy. People publicly conform but privately struggle, leading to double lives and hidden pain. And, we get told we're to hide our sins. When culture becomes coercion, it stops being about belonging and starts being about control. Now, you might be experiencing cultural coercion for yourself. Now, it might come across like this. So you're told it's just how things are. Don't question it. You're rude if you do. You're shamed for choices that don't fit the group mold. Respect is demanded and never earned. Silence is respect. Your worth is measured by compliance and not your character. Now, if this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people struggle with this tension every single day. And it's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about my page. Now, how do we tackle this? So how do we push back against cultural coercion without losing the richness of our culture? Because I know a lot of us love it. Now, we need to discern between values and control. Ask yourself, does this tradition uplift me or does it silence me? Educate and dialogue. Sometimes people don't realize that they're even coercing others, as I mentioned in my previous videos. So gentle, informed conversations can spark change. We don't have to be aggressive about it. Set boundaries. It's not disrespectful to say no when something violates your dignity or well-being. And that's from any religion or creed. Redefine belonging. Surround yourself with people who respect you for your choices, not for your conformity, even in your flaws. And practice self-compassion. Breaking away from cultural coercion is really hard. You're unlearning generations worth of pressure. So give yourself grace and give yourself that time and space to grow. Now, culture should be a source of pride, connection, and joy, not a cage. When we choose culture, it empowers us. When we're forced into it, it enslaves us and coerces us. So the real question is, are you living your culture or is your culture living you?